One of my former classmates used to be a DL man. He played on our school's basketball team. He is no longer DL and says he's now discreet. He opened up to only a few people close to him about coming to terms with being bisexual. Anyway, during a conversation we were having, he opened up and told me about his past, about things he would do when he was DL, about how he moved in the darkness like Batman. No one could catch him. He also said he feels many DL men today are moving too sloppy. He said the way they are doing it is not how he would do it. So as you can probably tell, he was a real OG DL man, deep into the DL lifestyle. To be clear, this video is for educational purposes, only to help viewers get a deeper understanding of how some DL men think. And also this video is to provide a small glimpse into the life of a DL man. This channel only informs people who are interested in the topic of DL men. I don't promote a DL lifestyle. So boom, here we go. He started listing his rules from back in the day. Number 1, he never gave men his real phone number. Number 2, he never sent a face picture to any guy he reached out to on social media or on a hookup app. Number 3, he also never would invite guys back to his actual house. Bedroom activities were always at some cheap hotel room. He had a list of different hotels or motels in different cities he would frequent. Moving on to number 4, he cheated in different states. For example, let's say he lived in Philadelphia. Then he would only deal with men who were from a different state or city such as New York, Delaware, Atlanta, North Carolina, not in or anywhere near the Philadelphia area. Again, I don't recommend or encourage people listening to do this. I'm just telling you what he said to me. This is just for educational purposes, so you have a better idea of what is going on out here in 2026. I want my subscribers to be in the know about what's going on in this world so they can move accordingly. Anyway, here's where the conversation really gets wild. He was basically upset that other DL men were getting exposed on TikTok and Facebook every other day. He doesn't like it, and he said it still triggers him when he sees it on social media. He said DL men on TikTok and Facebook wouldn't get exposed if they wouldn't do 3 things. Number 1, text men from their iPhones. Number 2, fall asleep at the guy's house. And number 3, taking pictures with the guys or not allowing the guys to have their phones on them while together. He said he wasn't sure if some of these guys on TikTok or Facebook were actually DL or just discreet, because back in his day, all phones would be put away in a dresser drawer. Then both would strip down naked to further reassure the other that there were no wiretaps. He also said he would only deal with other DL men who had something to lose. He acknowledged although he found some open gay men attractive, it wasn't worth the risk of dealing with an open gay man. He said he was paranoid that they would catch feelings and sneak a photo while he was asleep or something. He felt like some gay men who fantasize about DL men are often eager to prove to other gay men that they fooled around with a straight guy and will often sneak a photo of you sleeping over as proof. Interestingly, in his opinion, real DL men only deal with men who also have something to lose. In other words, athletes with athletes, politicians with politicians, married men with other married men. You get the idea. The logic is these types of men won't expose you, because if they do, they will also be exposing themselves and lose everything. Both parties are very protective of their reputation, rarely catch feelings, and thoroughly understand the importance of DL Bro Code. I said I think this behavior was still risky overall. When you're moving undercover, you're juggling multiple realities. One version of you over here, another version over there, and eventually those worlds start getting too close. That's when people get exposed, because it's hard to keep a double life perfectly separated forever. Life happens and you will eventually slip up somewhere, somehow. So yeah, hearing a former DL man casually explain how he used to cheat was an eye-opening experience. Not because it's new, but because of how normal he made it sound, as if this was what he felt he had to do or he had no other options. I asked him, have you ever thought about a lavender marriage? For those listening, if you don't know what that is, I'll explain real quick. A lavender marriage is a marriage of convenience between a man and a woman, where one or both partners are gay. Historically, this arrangement was used to hide sexual orientation, to avoid social stigma, persecution, or professional repercussions. Its primary purpose is to present a heterosexual appearance in societies that are more hostile to gay people. These marriages often lack romantic or sexual attraction between the partners, with couples sometimes having separate bedrooms. In addition, an NDA is sometimes signed to guarantee both present and future privacy. Anyway, he said that he would have been open to such an arrangement, but wouldn't be sure how to go about it. I said, ideally, you would need a friend who is a lesbian who also needs a beard. They would be the ideal candidate because you are both great friends, so you won't have to pay any money to each other for the arrangement. I'll give him credit that at least he was open to it. So with that said, in my opinion, I think it's always best to just come out and live your truth. It's less stressful, but hey, I'm not a DL man, so that's just my opinion. All right, Zesty Besties, now I want to hear from you. Do you think a lavender marriage is best for men who, for whatever personal reasons, can't come out yet? Or do you think they should continue to be DL? I think a lavender marriage plus a signed NDA would be best because then there would be no need for them to be DL behind random unsuspecting women's backs. Drop your thoughts about this topic in the comments below. Hit the like button now for the algorithm. Share this video with someone you think would be interested. Hit the subscribe button now to stay informed about DL men in 2026 and beyond. I'm Zesty DL. Turn your notifications on so you are the first to know when I upload a new video. Thanks for watching. YouTube thinks you'll like this video on the screen. Check it out now if you can't wait for me to upload my next video.